Got an idea to use maps in a different way. Haven't seen anybody use it before. So while we were live one afternoon on Gizzard Gary's show, we started a map with all the gun channels people and made a couple other maps. So let's make a quick series here to explain them. This was the second one I worked on, and we went live and started to work on this one just to have a conversation. It ended up taking quite a few hours to just get the organizations that are on our radar over at the Minuteman University website project posted in here. Of course, there's a little bit of editing of the logos that takes some time, and then kind of verifying organizations. So it was time well spent because it gave us kind of a chance to go through and kind of comb through the Minuteman University project and kind of update some things and check on some logos that we had and didn't have, or update some logos and that kind of thing. Not everything is 100% apparent. There are, of course, organizations that do things all over but are based in one place, but that's what this is all about, the home bases or the origin points of all the organizations that we could come up with. So we started out with just the gun owners' rights groups, and there's a lot of those, and there's even more of them recently, but there's not enough to make this black and white outline of the United States filled in without making the logos pretty large. So we added projects that are out there, some blogs and some other awareness campaigns that aren't necessarily organizations. We added some of the events that happen, like SHOT Show and some of the shooting events. We also added some of the hunting organizations and more of the organizations that were on various radars or in various realms of the Minuteman University project. While we were live, we were also asking folks to give us some input and make any suggestions. So once I pretty much was satisfied that we had everything in there that we could source, we went in and started to organize it. So at first, just organizing the logos so that they fit on in the states that they represent or that they're from. But then played with the overall layout a little bit. As you can see, I attempted to do some backgrounds. I don't think that looked real well, so we ended up just going with the kind of pale background just to differentiate where the states are. Then, because it's such a difficult map with so much data, figured it might be useful to organize it by at least thirds. So we chopped the layout, we chopped all the elements up into 3 different portions and then gave them each a separate layout. So we have 4 finished products, a photo of the whole states and then one for each of the regions. So looking forward to some feedback. The whole point of this is to create opportunities for conversation, to inform and offer awareness, and ideally to inspire maybe somebody in one of the states that's not represented there to get in contact and let us know about the organizations that are there, or to pull the trigger, so to speak, on starting organizations where they don't yet exist, either physically, like in a location of the country, or focused on a portion of the community that's not addressed yet. So looking forward to conversations from this one. There's a couple more in this series to come. If you have ideas for stuff that we could create in visualizations like this, let us know. That's the whole point of our projects. Thanks to our Patreons who make it possible for us to spend time on things like this and keep the websites alive that we post this stuff on. And until next time, thanks for watching.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice once a month, and carry every day.
Thank you for watching gunwebsites.com.